Hello everyone. So I'm on my way to my first Muay Thai sparring session. Technically it's not my first ever because I've already done a bit of sparring in Muay Thai. I took a couple of lessons in the past, but this is the first time in this particular gym. I chose that gym because I think the coach and I have the same sort of philosophy regarding combat sport practice, and particularly regarding sparring. I've been to other clubs, they wanted to make you really tough, really hard, and that's not the way I see it. I don't think you learn much from that type of training, and personally I prefer flow drills, light sparring with a lot of volume, a lot of strikes. Try to develop your instinct and try to see where you're at. If the moves you've been practicing come out, instead of being always scared to get hit and you can't really express yourself in this context. I'm not sure what to expect, and I'm not sure I should expect anything actually. Being Zen means that you don't actually think about the future, and you don't think about the past. You try to be focused on the present moment. So what I do is I just sort of breathe in, breathe out, and try to focus on the sensation. So the sensation right now is kind of cool. The closer I get to the sparring session, the more quiet and calm I feel. It's been more than a year now since my last sparrings, and plus on top of that, lately I was doing more like wrestling and grappling, so I didn't do any striking for quite some time. And most of my experience in striking is in Sanda and kickboxing. So Muay Thai has got knees, it's got the clinch. I don't know anything about the clinch, or very little. I haven't practiced it at all, so I don't know what's gonna happen if I'm gonna get knee. I expect the students to be very respectful, and we see how it goes. Alright, so here we go. So this is the first guy that I sparred with. So obviously at the very beginning we are kind of feeling each other out. So my main idea was to stay very respectful, not to act cocky, not to do anything too flashy. Keep it simple. So right away I could tell he was able to check my leg kicks. And he was able to land quite a few of his own. So already you can tell here that the intensity is getting a little bit higher. He caught my kick, but you see it was very nice. He didn't sweep me. A little feint. A nice dodge. High kick. He landed a leg kick of his own. Nice slip. He blocked that. Superman jab, cross, rear, side kick, one of my favorite combinations. Yeah, I did something here which is also a kind of setup, that is throwing a couple of body kicks, making sure that he sees that they're body kicks, and then switching to another technique. Now he caught the third body kick, so I didn't do the rest of the combo. So just, moving around, working on being mobile. Another nice slip. He landed that. He pushed my front kick away. He grabbed that. Made me fall. I had a good laugh. No harm done. Let's go. So he was able to catch a lot of my kicks.
Of course, they were very slow and easy to catch. Another Superman jab, cross, side kick. Some movement, little feint, high kick. I tried to catch, I missed. He tried to catch, he missed. Okay, a little bit of acceleration here, working the jab. This is the Thai walk I call. That's something I learned from my first Muay Thai lesson that I took. That was how to close the distance, how to bridge the gap with this special kind of walk. It usually works very well. It's very effective. He wasn't impressed by it. Most guys really back off when they see me coming this way, lifting my knees very high. A nice little combination here that landed. 7-1-7. That's low kick to jab to high kick. That's something I practiced a lot on the bag and in shadow. I was happy to see that it kind of worked. All right, nothing's landing. A little switch, kind of feint. All right, then I went for some sort of clinch work. Now, as I said, I don't really know clinching, but I've been doing it on my bag, and yeah, being that knee hurt him, he told me. It didn't look like much, but it actually hurt him a bit. All right, then I trained with this guy. So he's about my size, probably a bit lighter, less experience, good condition. And immediately you can see that the rhythm, the pace of the fight is a little bit higher. Okay, there's more movement, at least on my part. He landed a nice combination here. I grabbed him. I like the clinch work. I'm not good at it, but I find it interesting, so I'd like to get better at it. And in fact, I realized that at least the guys that I sparred with on that day, none of them had any really good clinching. They didn't really do anything about it. He tends to have his hands down quite a bit. Oh, that was a nice side kick here. A little bit harder than... You can see the intensity. See, that's the thing that I was talking about. I did land a few, and see here, boom, right hook. So I threw a couple of body kicks that were very easy to see coming. A nice jab, Superman jab. That's a technique I got from Georges St-Pierre. If you've seen the fight when he fought Josh Koscheck, he really destroyed his eye with that technique. And I looked at it and I was like, how can you do when I first saw him do it, I was very surprised. Like, how can you land a Superman punch, but with your front hand, with your lead hand? And I looked at how he was doing it, and I just practiced it, and I think I got a pretty decent one now. You've seen me landing the Superman jab a couple of times. The Thai walk again here. He has good lateral movements. So it's good practice. I mean, there's some work being done. There's not much intensity. The impact don't seem like much, but the cardio works. You get to work your eye, the look. He grabbed that. So, oh, that was nice. That was totally improvised, but that looked good. I'm not sure there was much power in that kind of technique here. See, same thing. I could have thrown him, but nice combination, and I return immediately. Good dynamic in the exchange. He landed a body kick. I'm looking for the opening. He grabbed that. got me with a jab to the body, and another time we are a bit off camera now. A lazy kind of slip, returning fire. Alright, kind of block that. Alright, went for some sort of clinch work, let go. Okay, now I tried some another kind of approach, which is to really just move forward and put a lot of pressure, and that ends up in a kind of clinch work. He wanted to let go, but I didn't let him go. I think that got him a bit tired. I think that's when I got my lower back kind of, and I tried to land a body kick on the exit. A knee. Alright, here we go again. Oh, he landed a nice little combination. I returned immediately, he grabbed that, he dropped me. I need to get better at catching kicks. I mean, I got a Sanda background, so in Sanda we do catch kicks quite a lot. Feinting low to use the jab. Just trying to keeping at bay with low kicks, uppercut. Here I was trying to go for some side movements before landing the low kick. And here the coach came in and gave my partner some advice. And then after that, it changed a bit the game, because he basically told him that he should complete his combos. And that even if I block some of the moves, he should not, or if he didn't land the first strike, it didn't matter, he had to keep going with his combo. I mean, it's funny, it doesn't look like much on the video, but when I was on the receiving end, it did feel like he kind of turned it up a notch. See, he's landing real combos now. He's not just poking or sending a single strike. He's using knees also. I think I'm gonna start using knee too. I was kind of letting him work also, see, and then you see here I landed a nice combination. That knee could have hurt if he had really gone for it, he could have hurt. That was another nice combination. That was a weird kick. Here I had some kind of Sanda reflex that came in. But the thing is, in Sanda you can't grab the head, you can't go into a guillotine or anything like this, so you don't necessarily think about protecting your neck so much. But here in this club they do MMA also, so, and I think it's a natural thing to do anyway. When someone has their head low, you just grab it. Okay, this is another guy then, a third guy that I sparred, and so at the beginning I was going very easy on him because of course I wanted to feel him out. And he started doing all those very flashy kicks. And I was like, what is this guy? I thought he was from karate, see, like jumping kick and with some weird shit. So then I did throw an axe kick for good measure, just to be a bit flashy myself. Thank you very much for watching this video. I think I'm going to go back to the drawing board now to work out a few things. I will try to post all the sparring sessions so that you can keep track of my progress. I hope that was useful, and I see you around. Bye, take care.